What's up YouTube? This is KiickAsh and I'm bringing you episode 4 of Custom Corner. So today's video is going to be about paintbrushes, paint, and I'm going to do a little mini tutorial on how to do a repaint. For your first repaint, custom, whatever you want to call it, I don't recommend spending too much money on it. This might not be something that you guys want to continue, so just be careful about spending too much. I went to Walmart and I got all the supplies that I'm about to show you guys. I don't think I spent more than $10 on everything. So for the brushes, you can get a pack of 10. These are for painting miniatures. I do recommend these. You get some big ones, so if you do feel like you need a bigger brush, they are in there. But they also have a lot of really small ones that you can use to paint detail that you will need later on. Now these kind of brushes are not that great in quality. It's not going to be something that you're going to want to stick with for a while, but I do recommend using them while you're just, learning and getting used to things. So we're sticking with cheap here. You can pick up this paint at Walmart. It's called Apple Barrel. It's 50 cents a bottle. I recommend sticking with acrylics when you're painting Amiibo. If you want to stick with a matte, if you need a gloss, if you need something to shine, you can use Mod Podge. I think Alex in his last video showed you the difference between just a regular matte paint and then painting over it with Mod Podge. Really makes it shine. So if you really do need that, you can pick up a bottle of that. I think it's like $5 or $6. But this paint is only 50 cents. It's not bad at all. So let's get to it. Okay, what you're gonna need is a Yoshi, some tape, paint, a surface to paint on, a towel, a water cup, and super glue and a bow, but that's completely optional. I'm going to start with a number 3 paintbrush, and I'm going to paint all of Yoshi's green parts pink, but of course you can use any color you like. That's just what I'm going with for this. Here we have the first coat done. It looks pretty rough, but that's pretty common. You just want to get the paint on and just be sure it's dry by the time you start the second coat. The paint I recommend, it does dry pretty quickly. So normally after you get your first coat down, you can start on your second one. But you just want to keep doing thin layers. The thinner the better, and it might take a little bit more time, but you don't want to just start slapping all this paint on. It's going to end up looking bad. You're going to see streaks, or it's going to be bubbly. So just keep sticking with thin layers and lots of them. So I'm going to finish painting the green, and then we will start on the next step. Okay, here she is. As you can see, I painted all the green pink. I'm going to move ahead and paint her shoes and her shell, and I'm using a size 0 brush for these since it's smaller, and you want to get into the little hard to reach areas a little better. There are smaller brushes you can use, but I think 0's not a bad fit for Yoshi. So I finished the first coat of her shoes, her shell, and then whatever these are. But I'm going to finish the rest of the coats and I will show you guys when she's done. And here she is. I'm probably going to end up putting a little bow on her right here. Just putting some super glue right here and just sticking it between the back of her eyes and the scale, whatever you want to call it. But just remember to keep your layers thin. You don't start slopping the paint on. It will come out looking sloppy. I just want to remind you guys that we are giving away a pumpkin Jigglypuff on October 31st, so be sure to leave a comment either on this video or my previous video of any custom that you would like to see made in the future. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and check me out on Twitter and Instagram. My links will be in the description. Be sure to follow Amiibo Alerts on Twitter, Instagram, and give them a like on Facebook. Mwah.